Hi, I'm Daniel Foley from Foley Health and Fitness, and in this video I want to talk to you about improving your coordination. So whenever we talk about fitness, we always talk about 7 different qualities that make up your fitness and having a balanced fitness plan. Now when we talk about coordination, this is our fourth quality or fourth part of our fitness plan, and we want to make sure that we're developing coordination. So coordination is just really the ability to synchronize your muscles together to produce quality movement. It could be the quality of your technique, but also improves balance as well. So we want to make sure that whenever we're training coordination, we're also working on balance at the same time. So when we talk about coordination, it's important to remember that if I improve my coordination, I improve my body's ability to do more work. I improve my ability to produce more power. So you think about the example, if I'm running and I've got arms and legs going everywhere, well, that's not very efficient. I'm not going to be able to produce as much speed. I'm not going to be able to run for as long of a distance because I'm being very efficient. I've got arms and legs going all over the place. Same thing goes with weight training. If your technique is not very coordinated and your movement is not very good, it's going to be hard to produce a lot of high quality work in your workouts, and it's going to be hard to get the results that you're after in those terms. So we got to make sure that we improve coordination, the ability to do our movements properly, and then the other big thing on here is we want to be able to coordinate our movement and our breath together. Almost every other culture in the world has some kind of systems like yoga or Tai Chi, or every other culture has some kind of system that coordinates their movement with their breath. And so we want to learn how to breathe correctly while we're doing our exercise. And as a general rule, we want to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And so whenever we're returning on a repetition, we want to breathe in through the nose, and when we're doing the actual exertion, we want to breathe out through the mouth. But we want to learn how to coordinate our movement with our breath, because that will make our movements easier and more graceful as we do them. So that's a big important part of coordination and teaching coordination. So how do we improve coordination? So in the gym, we do it with compound exercises. So it's really working on your technique. So we do compound exercises, things like squats and shoulder presses and push presses, thrusters where we squat all the way down and push the weight up. It could be compound movements that are maybe 2 movements joined together, maybe a high pull where I'm doing an RDL and then paired with an upright row. So compound exercises, so big movements that require lots of different muscles to coordinate and work together. And I might also do some things that challenge my balance as well. So, and I want to do that, and I want to use weights that are medium weights for kind of medium reps as well, because I don't want to get overly heavy weights because it's hard for me to work on my technique and my coordination if the weights are too heavy. So I want to make sure my weights are more on the medium side, maybe around 40 to 60% of your 1 repetition max. And then I also want to make sure that my reps don't get too high as well, because if I'm using medium weights and I go crazy high reps, then I might just start to lose my form and my coordination if I go too high. So think of this as kind of getting your body all synced together. It's kind of like a warm-up, so to speak. I want to get my breath and my movement aligned together, and I want to make sure that I'm getting my technique as far as the actual movement of my body better as well. So that's a little bit on coordination and how to do it.